What's good, everybody? Who's excited for some more playoff basketball? Here we go. Got another game coming up in a couple moments from now. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Milwaukee Bucks for their first game of the series. Unbelievable. I just got done about 20 minutes ago calling the Celtics and the Nets game number one. Jason Tatum with a game-winning layup. And we got some more basketball coming up here tonight. Unbelievable start to the first round of these playoff games. Chicago, coming into this matchup here, they were first place back on February 17th. They have dropped down, though, all the way back to the number 6 seed now on the series. So I'm going to just change those seedings. I got 7-2 from the last game. We got 6-3 here for the seeds. So they are 6, and then Chicago is 3 going into Chicago is 6 and Milwaukee is 3 going into this game. So the Bucks and the Bulls for this matchup here. Man, this crazy game winner got to cover today in the first game. Haven't covered a buzzer beater in a while. I don't think I covered a buzzer beating layup since Wendell Moore in the tip-in for Duke over UNC from 2 years ago. Chicago, though, 8-15 record after the All-Star break. Had a record of 38-21 back on February 17th. Struggled against teams above 500 too. Just 22-27. The Bucks have been winning throughout the course of the season. Every single game against the Bulls they face. 4-0 for Milwaukee in the season series. And the Bucks had some trouble beginning start of the season as they were dealing with injuries. They got everybody healthy here for the defending champs. Trying to see if they can put together their big run like last year. And Giannis has gone off every single game that he has taken on Chicago. Giannis averaging almost 30 points per game this season for Giannis. Right below that, the Bucks, the first game, they won over the Bulls January 21st, 94-90. Giannis at 30-12. Giannis with 34-16 in the 118-112 victory on March the 4th. March 22nd, Milwaukee winning 126-98 with Giannis 25 points and 17 rebounds. No Chris Middleton in the second to last game that they faced. And then April the 5th, so these teams that played recently, 3 times within the last month and a half. The Bucks won 127-106 on April the 5th. So that was around 2 weeks ago that they played. Giannis with 18 points, 9 boards. He only played 24 minutes, though, in that game. Sean Sam, Malika, Daniel, Vegas, glad to have you guys in the stream once again today. Crazy day of basketball action already having from today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable start to that Celtics-Nets series with Jason Tatum winning the game. The Bucks go into this matchup 10.5-point favorites over Chicago for today's game. This game at the Fiserv Forum. Over-under at 230.5. Just the craziness of endings. And we got one to start off the playoffs with a buzzer beater. Glad to be able to call that one with a buzzer beater, because it's been a while since I think I called the last buzzer beater. I think I called one in day number 1 of the playoffs last year with Chris Middleton, who hit the dagger against Miami in game number 1. It's been a while since I covered a buzzer beater, though. OTF in the stream, welcome back in. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I had any buzzer beaters this year. I'm not sure if I ever did. Jalen Suggs, that's the most epic one I had. Jalen Suggs, the half-court bank for Gonzaga over UCLA in the Final Four. This game is on TNT. So we're going to be getting going in a little bit. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Quick update, what went down today in NBA games. The Heat won game number 1 over the Hawks 115-91. And the Celtics outlasting the Nets. Jason Tatum game-winning layup at the buzzer. 115-114 Celtics over Brooklyn. Well, what a phenomenal finish, that first game. I was going back to my call too, just listening to it right before. I was like, wow, this is something that's special here. Yeah, he had a tough year this season for Jalen Suggs. He got injured a lot. So I thought he'd be the most like NBA ready out of that draft class, and that happened to not be the case. Gaino, welcome to stream. Just waiting to tip off this game in a little bit. Giannis, every single game, though, he's been able to go off against Chicago. Chicago struggled to defend the three ball at the back edge of the NBA in perimeter defense. The Bucks are top 5 in three-point shooting entering today. That's a big concern for Chicago's defense, how they're going to hold up against the perimeter shooters of Milwaukee, because Milwaukee goes Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen. Chris Middleton's above 37%. And then Pat Connaughton, too. They got 4 guys that's shooting greater than 37% from 3. Yeah, I hope to do that here. I wish that was just the only game that I had covered. I put this one on the schedule. So I would have got right to that. I'm trying to think about some of the buzzer beaters I've called in the past. I remember I called one with Luka, and it was the game of the bubble that they were down by 21. They came from behind. They beat the Clippers. With Luka had the step-back game winner out in the bubble. I think my first buzzer beater was Duke against UNC from 2020. That game was ridiculous. I think it went into 2 overtimes. And then Luka in the bubble. Jalen Suggs, the half-court buzzer beater. And then that one. Bradley, welcome to stream. It was crazy, man. Absolutely insane finish. Jason Tatum made the game-winning layup. Feel free to go back if you didn't catch the last stream. I think somebody had bookmarked it in the comment section too. So feel free to go back to that if you guys would like. It got bookmarked in the comment section. Yeah, if anything, if there's any really good calls too throughout the game, feel free to bookmark stuff in the comment section. I don't mind that if you guys enjoy like some of the calls and stuff like that. So it might help me like out like a little bit. If you guys see like anything that you want to timestamp, feel free to go into the comment section after it posts, and you guys can like put timestamps on it, because I might use that for things in the future, like putting together like a demo and stuff to send out. Like I want to do like a compilation of like a lot of like the calls for the playoffs after the season finishes up. But yeah, so big shout out here to my man Vernon with a timestamp. He's got 2 hours 2 hours and 36 minutes and 55 seconds into it that he timestamped, which is when Kevin Durant missed the jumper, Al Horford came up with a rebound, and then Jason Tatum got the game-winning shot. I took the Bucks in this game today. I think I got the Bucks by 14 for my prediction. Yeah, 117-103. Yeah, Vernon the legend. Aiden on the stream, welcome in. 100% Dork, welcome back in, guys. Good to see the off-the-wall hockey community out here. You guys are awesome. So Milwaukee here trying to defend their title. 2021 champions. First game at the Fiserv Forum. Full packed house in Milwaukee for this game. Starting lineup looks like this. Drew Holiday, Wesley Matthews, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez Starting 5 for Milwaukee. And then starting 5 for Chicago, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic. So 2 players listed out for both of the teams. Lonzo Ball will not return this season for Chicago. Matt Thomas is out. And then George Hill, Jordan Nwora, both out for Milwaukee. Milwaukee white uniforms tonight. Green numbers, green letters. I just hope that this could be a good series. Because Chicago's really trailed down backwards right after the All-Star break. Chicago going to black jerseys, red numbers, red letters, white outline. Today's game. All right, so we're going to tip off in just a moment. Caruso, LaVine, DeRozan, Williams, Vucevic for Chicago going up against Holiday, Matthews, Middleton, Giannis, Brook Lopez. Here we go, about to tip off here. Milwaukee 4-0 in the regular season against Chicago. Brook Lopez will meet Nikola Vucevic at midcourt, going up for the opening tip. Milwaukee right to left on the floor, Chicago left to right. Here we go. Game number 1 of the series as the Bucks control the opening tip. Drew Holiday, pass midcourt from Milwaukee, bounce pass into the hands to Middleton. Middleton at the left wing. He's defended by DeRozan. Middleton passes off to Giannis at the baseline. Giannis swings it down low underneath to Lopez. Puts one up off the rim. Rebound controlled by Vucevic. Though Lopez was contacted into, Vucevic called in the foul. So Brook Lopez will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. 19 seconds into the game. 2 shots coming up by Lopez. Warren, welcome back in. Yeah, big win yesterday for Golden State. They look dangerous. I projected Golden State to beat Denver in 6, but honestly, seeing them last night, based on that one game, I think they could sweep them for Golden State. Because their small ball lineup yesterday, that was unbelievable. Like executing all over the place. First shot is good by Lopez. Second shot, Brook Lopez got it. First possession of the game for Chicago. Caruso moves it out to the top of the key. Vucevic puts the ball into the hands of DeRozan. Passes to his left to LaVine in the outside. Dribbles left baseline. Goes back door. Missed the layup. Off the back rim by LaVine. Rebound control for Giannis. Giannis takes up the floor. Passes out to Lopez. Lopez back into the hands to Giannis. Giannis around the perimeter, dribbles up, swings it outside to Holiday. Pump fake, Holiday dribbles down the lane, floats up the mid-range shot. Lopez too short. Went to Lopez, who scored off the putback. So all 4 so far by Brook Lopez. 1 minute through. Caruso moves it on top to DeRozan. Jumper, 18-footer, missed off the back rim. That's 2 shots right there that they've settled for. One at the rim going back door, a little bit difficult by LaVine, and then the jumper, just the 18-footer misses well off the back rim as Giannis able to score. Right down the lane, receives the pass, and he's got 2. DeRozan, another 18-footer, missed off the back rim by Chicago. The shot selection's crushing them right out of the gate. Milwaukee with the ball, 10:30 left to go. Jumper, Giannis hits it. It's 9-0 for the Bucks. 10:27 left to go in the first. We are a minute and a half through the game, and already a timeout taken on the floor by Chicago. Tough start here for the Bulls. Milwaukee executing perfectly, 3 for 3 from the floor up their side, and Chicago is 0 for 3. No rebounds by Chicago, 3 rebounds by the Bucks to start things off. They pick off where they left off last year in the playoffs. Brandon on the stream, welcome in. Christian, Jamie, David. Glad to have you guys back in on the channel. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right out of the gate, Milwaukee comes out firing. Yeah, wouldn't shock me if this series ends up being a sweep, because Milwaukee won every single game in the series against Chicago. Do I think Mark Few will ever leave Gonzaga? Good question. I think he's going to stay there, I feel like. As I remember, I think it was back in the late 2000s, he was offered a job at Oregon, and he turned down the Oregon job because he wanted to stay at Gonzaga. And it's something that we're going to keep on waiting and waiting and waiting for. I think this upcoming season is going to be tough for them because Drew Timmy's going to the draft. They need transfers. We haven't heard much noise from the transfer portal, but there's still an off season to go. And if they keep on losing in the tournament, then it might steer away transfers from going there. That's the thing. Kokubo, welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in from Japan. Good morning out to you guys. Happy Monday morning in Japan. Do I think Trevor Keels will come back to Duke? I think he's going to go to the draft probably. Oh, yeah. Facts right there by Warren. Based on the start of this game and what I see from them, with my expectations of the Bucks coming into this series, yeah, I think they should be good to get to the second round. Chicago's been just really concerning. After the All-Star break, they went from first now to sixth in the East. And they got a record in the last 23 games, they're 8-15. And they've struggled against teams above 500. That's been a big troublesome spot this year for them. They're only 22-27 against teams above 500. Hey, thanks so much, Aiden, for joining in, man. We're going to come back to action here in just a moment. 9-0. So Milwaukee has the lead as we're just only a minute and a half into the game so far. I think he's going to for Oscar Tshiebwe. Because now they have the whole NIL in place. I think he's going to come back. 10:20 left to go in the first. We get back to action. Chicago with the ball. Caruso puts the ball into the hands of Vucevic, top of the key, out to Caruso. Caruso over to Vucevic, shoots the three, hits it. So big response out of the timeout for the Bulls. 2 minutes through, Milwaukee with a possession. Giannis gives it on the outside, into the hands to Holiday. Holiday lobs it over to Giannis to the left elbow, back out to Drew, moves it around the perimeter. Middleton gives Wesley Matthews a touch. Matthews, back foot though, out of bounds at the corner. And it's a turnover. Under 10 minutes left to go in the first. Missed shot by Chicago goes back to Milwaukee. The Bucks will put up another shot, and that will go through. For two more, it's 11-3. So Milwaukee's perfect 4 for 4 to start things off today. Chicago around the perimeter. DeRozan has it at the free throw circle. Moves outside to Levine. Into the hands of Vucevic. Backs his way low block outside to Levine. Dribbles up. Swings it out to the top. DeRozan shoots the three. Hits it. It's a big three right there. Back-to-back threes by the Bulls that they connect on. Actually, it's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line, the front foot. So they gave him a deep 2. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Lopez from the outside. High arcing 3. Missed off the back rim. And that's the first miss of the game for the Bucks as we are 3 minutes into this matchup here. 9 minutes remaining in the first. Vucevic tries again from 3 around the rim and out. Goes right back to Milwaukee. Bucks have the ball with Giannis. Double team, swings it out to the top. 3-point shot on its way. Missed around the rim by Middleton. As the Bulls come up with the rebounds. Now both of the offenses starting to cool off a little bit. Caruso passes back to Vucevic, moves it outside to Levine. Levine towards his left around the perimeter. Bounce pass off the roll down. Vucevic moves it out to the corner. 3 on its way. Caruso, no good. Vucevic with a putback, couldn't get it to go. And the Bucks come up with another defensive rebound. 8:15 left to go in the first. Giannis, one-on-one on DeRozan. They move it around the perimeter once again. Lopez off the handoff to Wesley Matthews. Back outside to Lopez. Gives it over to Middleton. 8 on the shot clock. Middleton towards his right. Moves it over to Giannis across the court. Giannis with a 3. Rattled out. Offensive rebound tracked down by Holiday, though. Holiday pump fake. Open if you like to take it. Lobs it inside to Giannis. Double team. Swings it out to the corner. Lopez, 3 on its way. Swoosh. Brook Lopez with a 3. And the Bucks lead 14-5. Under 8 minutes left to go in the first. Brook Lopez has got himself 7 points, the top scorer in the game. Levine passes over to Vucevic, now on the outside. Patrick Williams. Vucevic hands it off to Levine. Top of the key. Takes a look at the 3. No good. Missed off the back rim, though, by Levine. Tipped up by Caruso. Comes up with the offensive board. Caruso with a 3. Over the rim. It goes at the corner. Back it will go to Milwaukee. 7:10 remaining. Bucks have it down the lane. Giannis, dump off. Holiday missed off the rim. Giannis has it right back, and he's able to throw it down with a right-handed putback dunk. 16-5. 7 minutes left to go in the first. As Milwaukee making a big mark already on game 1 of the series. Chicago out of all sorts so far. DeRozan at the top. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. DeRozan. Oop. Whole thing just glitched here. 1 second. Out to the right baseline. Vucevic. Jumper off the rim. No good. Gotta put back those extra letters. So Bucks come up with a defensive rebound. Yeah, it does that from time to time. It's quite weird. Like from time to time, the whole thing will just glitch, revert back to like another score sometimes. I think it's because of like CPU usage or something via like the stream. What's good, Lamont in the stream? Welcome in. What a start by Milwaukee here. 8 as they got a bucket right after that. It's 18-5. Free throw just made by DeRozan. 18-6. And DeRozan's second free throw is good. So 18-7. 6:15 left to go in the first. Giannis has it around the perimeter. Gives over to Middleton. Out to Giannis. Dribbles. Kicks corner. 3. On its way. That is good. Now outside by Wesley Matthews getting on the board. Oh, there we go. I thought it was. So glad to have you in the stream. Welcome in, Armando. Hope all is going well here, man. Bulls with a quick bucket down low, 21-9. Matthews just made a 3. Bounce pass top of the key off to Giannis. Giannis swings it out. No look pass to Matthews. Missed the 3 off the front rim. Rebound goes right back to Chicago. Riley, welcome in, man. Jackie, welcome back to the stream. We got 5:30 left to go in the first. Levine takes a 3. Missed off the rim. Grayson Allen with a defensive board. Bucks will dribble up the floor. And Allen will take it up to the top, and he will take a timeout. So Milwaukee calls a timeout here. 5:23 left to go in the first. Bucks looking good right out of the gate, 21-9. So we're going to take the timeout. Yeah, Riley, welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you guys back in once again. Second stream I've covered today. I got to cover a wild finish between the Celtics and the Nets right before this one. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome back in. Giannis with 9.7 rebounds so far. And we still got over 5 minutes left to go. So over 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Giannis went 9 and 7. 7 points by Brook Lopez. Just the front court's tearing it up. And then 3 by Wesley Matthews. And 2 points by Chris Middleton. And then Chicago so far, 4 points by DeRozan, 3 by Vucevic, 2 by LaVine. They're out of sorts offensively. Just 1 of 6 from the floor. Like, Chicago, the shot selection right now is troublesome for them. They're taking a lot of bad shots. A lot of their shots are like 18-foot jump shots, not making it. And the rebound advantage is like completely in the favor of the Bucks right now. It's 11-5. Milwaukee +6 in the glass, and we're just getting started in this game here. Chicago shooting the ball 21% from the floor. Like, this is probably going to be the sweep right here. Because both of these teams are heading in the opposite direction. Chicago is the #1 team at the All-Star break, but they've just went completely downhill. They got some time, though, before the next game. Next game's on the Wednesday, so it's not like they got 1 day of rest and then they're back on Tuesday, like Phoenix and New Orleans. And Miami, Atlanta. Atlanta's in some really deep trouble because they just played on Friday. They play on Sunday. They play on Tuesday. So they got 1 day of rest between each of those games that they've been playing. Whereas the Bucks and the Bulls will play Game 2 on Wednesday, same as the Celtics and the Nets. But Philadelphia and Toronto will already be on Game 3 on Wednesday by the time that these two teams play Game 2 on Wednesday. Because Toronto-Philly plays tomorrow on Monday. Three Self on the stream, welcome in. So Giannis already with 9.7 rebounds as we're just getting started. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. Glad to have you guys join in, be a part of the stream. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you got in this one? Bucks or Bulls in this game? Esla plays. Welcome back into the stream. We come back to action. 5:20 left to go in the first. Inbound. Middleton passes out to the top. Lopez shoots the 3, missed off the back rim. LaVine comes out with a defensive board. Chicago's going to slow it down. Top of the key, it's DeRozan. DeRozan, his pass deflected, intercepted by Drew Holiday, who comes out with a steal, takes up the court, jacks up a 3, missed too long, as there will be a foul picked up in transition. It will be charged to Chicago on LaVine. Five minutes left to go in the first. Bucks will get the inbound in their front court, far side of the floor. Middleton bounce passes over to Holiday. Holiday, Middleton, now down underneath the hoop. It's Lopez who scores up and in off the backboard. Brook Lopez, strong star. 18 points combined between Giannis and Lopez, the top two front court players. 9 each by Giannis and Lopez. 4:40 left to go. Jumper is good by DeRozan as he hits that one at the left elbow. They just can't get to the rim when Lopez is out there, and especially when it's Lopez and Giannis playing with each other together on the floor. As Lopez hits another one, got a lot of space out there, mid-range, 2 more. 11 points up, 2 for Brook Lopez. Chicago just 11 as a team on the board. Top of the key, LaVine moves it out to his right to DeRozan. DeRozan, deep 2 jumper, missed around the rim and out. Rebound control by Portis of Milwaukee. As Giannis currently on the bench, they're going with Lopez, Portis, Grayson Allen, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. And a turnover called on Milwaukee. 4 minutes left to play. Splash Brothers, welcome to the stream, man. What a start to these playoffs here. LaVine dribbles, drives, attacks on Portis, and he puts it up and through. 12-point game with 3:45 left to go in the first. Holiday backs his way inside the key. Turnaround by Holiday. Too easy. He gets a 2-point shot right there. Finding his rhythm by Drew. It's right over DeMar DeRozan for 2. 3.5 remaining in the first. LaVine swings it across the court. Out to the corner. 3 on its way. Missed off the front end by DeRozan. Tipped in though with a... tipped in with a little bit of help for Chicago. That was tipping for 2. Bucks with a possession. Holiday over to Lopez. Kick out corner. Portis slides to his left. Takes the 3. Missed off the back rim. Rebound collected by Chicago. Knocked down by Grayson Allen. It's DeRozan who got the rebound. And here's Giannis. He will check back into the game as we got 3 minutes remaining in the first. So Giannis back into the game, 9.7 rebounds, 4 of 5 from the floor so far for the Greek Freak. Chicago takes up the floor. That is Ayo Dosunmu, the rookie from Illinois. LaVine moves it outside. 3 on its way. That is blocked. As the 3-point shot was attempted by Kobe White, and the Bucks come up with the basketball. Connaughton around the perimeter. First time of the game today. Connaughton, Holiday, Giannis, Portis, and Grayson Allen. Portis, double team, bounce pass out to the wing. Holiday open, shoots a 3. Missed off the rim, rebound control by LaVine. LaVine pass ahead to the corner. Dosunmu with a 3. That's too long. Offensive rebound. Vucevic blocked from behind by Giannis, though it wasn't clean. And the clock will stop with 2:21. I think this should be 2 shots coming up at the line for Vucevic. It was Grayson Allen who blocked the 3-point attempt by Dosunmu right before. So Vucevic shooting 2 at the line for Chicago. 2:21 left to go. And first free throw he misses. This game has just not been close from the start. Pringle, mini hoop. Shelia, welcome to the stream. Second shot by Vucevic. That one's good. Yeah, Alonzo's out. He hasn't played in a while. It's been a long time since Lonzo has played this season. Grayson Allen has it around the perimeter, dribbles towards his right. Allen passes out to his left, bobbled by Connaughton, gets possession of it though. Off to Giannis, back outside to Connaughton. He shoots a 3, it's too long. Offensive rebound, Portis puts it up with a putback. That's good. Bobby Portis for 2. 29-16. Just 3 of 12 from the outside by Milwaukee, but no problem. The rebound advantage is in a big favor. 14-10. They just got their 3rd offensive rebound of the game. Far side of the floor. It's going to be a backcourt violation by Chicago. This is just a tough start for the Bulls. 1:43 left to go. Milwaukee will have possession, up by 13. Holiday gets the inbounds. Towards his left, he dribbles in the outside, moves it over to Connaughton into the hands of Portis. Portis passes to his right to Grayson Allen. Allen bounce pass into the hands of Holiday. Swings it across the court. Portis open for a 3. Laser beam as that will drop through for the triple. 1:20 remaining. Milwaukee is doubling Chicago. Dosunmu has it at the top of the key. Passes off to his left to DeRozan. Defended by Holiday. Looking to lock him down. And Holiday called in the reach in defending DeRozan. DeRozan so far is the top scorer for Chicago with 6. And then 4 each by Vucevic and LaVine. Dosunmu will be the inbound passer. 1:07 left to play in the first. Dosunmu moves it out on top into the hands of DeRozan. DeRozan gets past the screen off of Holiday, passes off the roll down. Vucevic couldn't come down with it cleanly. Holiday with a steal. Moves it out to the left corner. Wide open three. Javon Carter. Missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Vucevic. 1 minute left to go in the first. Chicago getting doubled in the first quarter, 32-16. White, bounce past the wing, 3. Vucevic too long. Offensive rebound over to Dosunmu. Back on top. Kobe White with a 3. It's good. They really needed that one. 30 seconds left to go. Holiday at the right corner, defended by White. Gives it out to Portis. Bounce pass. Off to Holiday. Nobody there to guard him, and Holiday able to throw it down with a right-handed dunk. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. All Milwaukee. Chicago with the ball. Edge of the Bucks logo with DeRozan. Pick set by Vucevic. DeRozan dribbles up to the right elbow. Moves it inside of Vucevic. Defended by Giannis. Floats up a shot. Gets it to go. 6 seconds left to play in the first. Giannis has the ball towards his left. Giannis stripped, and he gets fouled with 2 seconds. So that's going to be a reach in charge of the Bulls. 2 seconds remaining in the first. Milwaukee will have a quick inbound to see if they can get a shot off. Chris Middleton will come out for the final possession. Javon Carter heads towards the bench. Holiday to inbound passer. Near side of the floor. Front court. Bounce pass. Middleton rising for the J between defenders. Almost got it. Skipped around the rim and out. Middleton got knocked down. No call between 3 defenders as he took that jump shot. So we close out at the end of the first quarter here. It's 34-21. Milwaukee leads at the end of one over Chicago. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover on the channel, play-by-play of basketball action. NBA college hoops here. Except it's all NBA streams right now because of playoff time. College finished up earlier in the month. Yeah, that went by really fast. Not that many fouls. 7 total fouls combined, 4 each by the Bucks, and 3 personal fouls committed by the Bulls. Compared to the last game where we had, I think, like 18 total fouls combined in the first quarter. That was crazy. I just hope that this could be a close competitive series. Packers Nation, welcome back to the stream, man. Yeah, this could be a tough one here for Chicago. They dug themselves in the deep hole early in this game, just missing a lot of deep shots that they took, a lot of deep twos for the Bulls. Difference maker here, 54% by Milwaukee, 33% by Chicago. And Milwaukee came out firing. They made their first 4 shots from the floor. They led in a blink of an eye, basically. They were up 9-0 to the first time out in the first minute and a half. 18-10 points in the paint in favor of the Bucks. And it's not even like Milwaukee has been able to drill 3 after 3 after 3. They're just 4 of 16 from 3 at 29%. Chicago getting really lucky that they're only down by 13. This could get much worse if Milwaukee's making their threes. Jessica, welcome back to the stream. Oh, it was an unbelievable finish. Incredible finish to that game. Jason Tatum made the game-winning layup as time expired. If you guys would like to go back on the call of that one, we got the timestamp on that call from today's game out there. So that got time-stamped. Rebound difference is 2 currently. So the Bucks are +2 on the glass, 14-12. Defensive rebounds, that's like a difference maker there. It's more in favor of the Bucks. +5 in the defensive rebounds, 12-7. So we start off the second quarter of action. Kobe White takes up the floor for Chicago. Step back jumper deep 2, missed off the front rim. Giannis comes up with a defensive rebound. Quarter number 2 has begun. Giannis passes on top into the hands to Holiday. Holiday at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles into the key, moves it out to the corner. 3 on its way. Grayson Allen missed off the back rim. Levine comes up with a defensive rebound. Levine defended by Holiday, gets around him, passes off to Vucevic. Vucevic defended by Holiday, size advantage, passes on top, lobs it inside. Vucevic, turnaround, tough shot over Holiday, he gets it. So good shot right there, just finding your matchup for Nikola Vucevic. To the first minute in the second quarter, Middleton passes over to Holiday, back over to Middleton down low. Middleton stays in bounds. And Middleton gets fouled, pushed by DeRozan at the baseline. Jameson on the stream, welcome in. Demetrius, welcome back in, man. Yeah, Jason Tatum didn't even score in the fourth quarter until the final shot he took with a game winner. That was his only bucket in the fourth. He got 31 today. Biggest one of his life. Inside, down low. Giannis just snatches the inbound and he throws it down with a two-handed flush. Just playing bully ball in the court. Giannis' next rebound, he's going to have a double-double. And we'll still have 10 minutes before halftime. Driving down the lane. This gets blocked by Giannis. Here goes Milwaukee. Look at the push tempo. Connaughton to the outside. It's Middleton who receives the ball. Middleton defended by Caruso. Spin move. Gets right past him. Middleton driving. Left-handed layup. Too tall off the glass. DeRozan with a defensive board. 10:30 left to play in the second. DeRozan dribbles up to the free throw circle. Lost the handle. And a reach and fall, though, called on Milwaukee. The clock will stop with 10:22. $10:22 left to play. Chicago will get the inbound. It's Levine, Caruso, Derrick Jones Jr. on the floor, who receives the inbound from DeMar DeRozan. And then Javonte Green is the fifth player on the floor. Top of the key, DeRozan. 5 of the shot clock. Takes the jumper. 18-footer. Swoosh. Milwaukee has it up the floor. 10 minutes remaining in the second. Giannis with 11 points, 9 rebounds so far. Giannis has it at the top of the key. Pick set by Connaughton. Giannis towards his left. Gives it out to Connaughton. Back into the hands to Giannis. 8 in the shot clock. Giannis working on DeRozan. Crossover. Left baseline dribble. Jumper by Giannis. And they're not going to count it, though. Or 1 second. It's 36-25. They had said a 3 before that instead of a 2. So it's 36-25. So score correction on the board. Giannis made the shot, though. Not going to count his bucket to go down. And they will take it to a timeout. All right, so we go to the timeout here. 36-25 to score. 9:50 left to go before halftime. Bulls starting to hang in there a little bit, down by 11. I mean, they got their largest deficit in this game was 16 at one point. Yeah, Giannis got called for the push-off, offensive foul for Giannis, so that's his first. So that was the call on the floor. He made the jumper, but after he pushed off, they didn't give him the bucket. Vegas, welcome back in, man. What an incredible day of basketball action. Yeah, this game was even bigger early on. It was a 16-point lead at one point from Milwaukee. Milwaukee led starting off this game 9-0. Yeah, tough game for KD today. Celtics defense was just swarming to him. They were locking him down today. Al Horford, man. He gets all the credit in the world for Al Horford. Because Al Horford had a monster game today. He had a double-double, put to the task multiple times guarding KD, and he came up with a last rebound of the game. To Kenny in the stream, welcome in. Starters today for Chicago were Patrick Williams, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine. Ozzy, welcome back to the stream. Right now we're just on a timeout currently. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys join in. 36-25 Milwaukee up against Chicago. We got 9:50 left to go before halftime. Make sure to vote in the poll. Who do you got in this one today, Bucks or Bulls? Yeah, that was an incredible finish to that game. Usually you think about buzzer beaters, you think about like jumpers and three-point shots, half-court shots, full-court shots, deep twos, and don't really think about buzzer-beating game-winning layups, but that's exactly what happened there today. So we come back from the timeout with Milwaukee scoring a bucket. That's DeRozan who gets the two-pointer. Starting to come back a little bit here. Down by 16 at one point in the first. They're trailing by 9 currently. Milwaukee with the ball. Giannis moves it over to Connaughton. Connaughton dribbles right down the lane. Puts it up over Derrick Jones Jr. And it will be a foul committed by Jones as Connaughton will head to the line to shoot 2. Game clock will stop. 9:22 left to go. Behind the arc fade, welcome back to the stream here, brother. Actually, they're not going to call it free throws. It was on the reach-in. So Milwaukee gets the inbound instead. Giannis, top of the key, dribbles up towards his left. Giannis around the perimeter, defended by Caruso. Gives it over to Middleton. Shoots a deep range 3 and missed off the front rim. Chicago comes up with a rebound with DeRozan. DeRozan attacks the lane and 4 defenders right there. Bad decision by DeRozan right into traffic as the ball gets stolen away. Connaughton hands it off to Giannis. Giannis dribble drives inside. Move out of the way right there. Throws it off the top of the backboard and throws it down with a two-handed dunk by Giannis. Unbelievable between multiple black uniforms by the Bulls. Missed 3 off the front rim by Caruso. Rebound control by Giannis already with a double-double with still 8:35 left to go in the second. Middleton back out to the top is Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Middleton. 12 in the shot clock. Middleton takes a 3, missed off the back rim. Giannis offensive rebound between 2 defenders, and he gets followed by LaVine. Clock will stop with 8:25 left to go. Take a look at the last play. Giannis just throws it off the top of the backboard over Caruso, and he dunks it down. Caruso in front of him, and then 2 defenders behind him. That is unbelievable. Just playing bully ball on the playground with these guys. It's just another level of basketball when you take on Giannis. Giannis at the free throw line missed the first one. It's basically like, it's crazy what he's done. That possession was unbelievable. It's basically you got a freight train going up against a Honda CRX out on the floor. That's what you got with just a full-grown man just bullying these guys around. John, thanks so much for joining in, man. Second free throw also missed by Giannis. Patrick Williams, his shot. Not a clean block by Giannis. Giannis comes up with a blocking foul. So it's going to send Patrick Williams to the free throw line, shooting 2 here for Chicago. First shot, no good. Missed the free throw. Got a lot of misses so far at the free throw line. The Bulls are 3 of 5. The Bucks are 2 of 4. Yes, I think Giannis definitely has skill. He's really evolved his game. Like, he's clutch with jump shots now with, like, late game winners. We saw that game last month against Brooklyn where he made the deep jump shot, and he just took over the game in the final minute. Second free throw good by Chicago. .8:10 left to go in the second. Javon Carter with the ball for the Bucks. Puts the ball into the hands of Lopez, moves it outside to Middleton. Middleton bounce past Lopez off the roll down, just bullies his way right in the defense, but Brook Lopez called in the offensive foul. Tried to run over like 4 guys down low. Didn't work that way though. Vucevic, DeRozan, Levine, and Williams just all there swarming the Lopez down in the paint. Just runs right over DeRozan, called for the offensive foul. 8 minutes left to play in the second. Vucevic at the top of the key. Hands it off to DeRozan off the dribble handoff. Jumper. No good off the front rim. And the rebound controlled by Portis. Portis, Middleton, Lopez, Wesley Matthews, Javon Carter. 5 of the floor. Wide open 3 at the corner. Carter, there he is. He's got it. Nobody saw him right there for Chicago's defense. Just gonna not even bother defending him. Caruso out to the top into the hands of DeRozan. Back outside of Vucevic. Passes down low. Nice pass. That's a bucket. Caruso right at the rim scores. Bucks by 11. Matthews hands it off to Middleton. Middleton takes the jumper. Deep 2. Lets it rain. That drops through by Chris Middleton. Tough shot with a hand in the face there. That's from the Azak area where he made the Game 1 winner against the Miami Heat in the first round of the playoffs last year. Top of the key, it's DeRozan. DeRozan defended by Javon Carter. Backs his way to the free throw circle. Moves it out to the left corner. 3 on its way by Vucevic. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Portis. Off to Middleton past midcourt. 6:40 left to play. Middleton driving on Caruso. Lobs it up over the top. Lopez deflected off of his fingertips though as the Bulls come up with a steal. Williams. Vucevic. Back off to Williams. Williams no good. He gets fouled though by Portis. Game clock will stop. 6:29 left to go. It's going to be 2 free throws by Patrick Williams at the line for Chicago. First shot good by Williams. Chicago trying to see if they can get back in this game right now. Giannis already with a double-double before halftime. 13 points, 11 rebounds. Second one good by Patrick Williams. 6:25 remaining. Milwaukee with the ball. Bounce pass into the hands to Middleton. Middleton. Left baseline dribble. Underneath the hoop. Moves it out to the corner. Intercepted, though, by Williams of Chicago. Stepped out of bounds, though. His back foot at the baseline. I called that game, Che House, so I covered that stream earlier with Jason Tatum hitting the game winner. There's a reason why I have the Tatum jersey behind me. Wide open three, Middleton. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Portis gets fouled, and he's going to shoot 2 at the line. .607 left to go before halftime. Got a sign out on the floor that says Bobby, 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 Bobby for president. First free throw missed at the line by Portis. Bobby Portis, second free throw coming up. And that's good. 44-32. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Possession here for the Bulls. White moves it outside to DeRozan. DeRozan at the left baseline. Backs his way on Wesley Matthews. DeRozan falling away. Tough jumper. Missed off the rim. DeRozan got knocked down. It's going to be 2 shots coming up the line for DeRozan. Game clock will stop with 5:52 remaining. DeRozan, first free throw, got it. Yeah, massive for Tatum. If he knocks off KD in the first round. Even bigger if he's able to knock off Giannis. He would put himself right there, superstar status, if he's able to do that. For Tatum. Portis floats up the shot off the front rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Chicago. 5:30 left to play. Bulls with the ball. DeRozan, jumper, 18-footer straight away off the front rim, twice no good. Rebound controlled by Portis of Milwaukee. Holiday takes up the floor. Holiday at the right baseline, takes a jumper, falling away, missed off the rim. Kobe White with a defensive board. White passes past midcourt to DeRozan. Out to the top, Vucevic. Hands it over to White. White gives it out to the right wing perimeter, DeRozan. Gives it over to Vucevic to the right baseline. Vucevic working on Brook Lopez. Backs his way. 5 minutes left to go. Moves it outside to LaVine. Shoots the 3, and he makes it. Zach LaVine with a triple. It's a 7-point game. This is as close as it's ever been for the Bulls. Down 9-0 in the first minute and a half. Holiday moves it out left corner. Into the hands now of Holiday. Spin cycle down the lane. Couldn't get it to go off the back rim. Milwaukee's gone cold lately. It's allowed Chicago to creep back into the game. Down by 7. Chance here to cut within 5 or 4. They will go for a 2. Up to the free throw circle, LaVine. And LaVine draws contact before the shot with a foul committed by Milwaukee. What's good? All that Deuce in the stream. Welcome back in, man. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Zach LaVine, 2 free throws. First free throw at the line. He's got the first one. So this is as close as a game has ever been. Largest lead in Milwaukee in the first quarter by 16. Second free throw by LaVine. Knocks it through. Seven-zip run last minute and a half by Chicago's. And that's why no lead is ever safe in the NBA. Giannis, turnaround jumper, falling away. Let the Greek Freak just take over. Laser straight through the net for 2 by Giannis. 4:05 left to go before halftime. Giannis with 15 points, 11 rebounds. Chicago with a possession. Levine moves it outside to Vucevic. Open three. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Grayson Allen, who sends it off to Giannis past midcourt. Giannis crossover at the wing. Left baseline dribble by Giannis with a reach and foul occurring by Kobe White. Charged with a personal foul. And just to update here, actually, both of the teams in the bonus as well. So Giannis here at the free throw line, so that reach and fall will send them to the line since they're in the bonus. First one is good. Yeah, I still think the rings matter for KD. Even if the team's stacked, I mean every player had a solid contribution to winning the championship. Second shot missed off the front rim by Giannis. Offensive rebound, though, controlled by Holiday. Turnaround. Lopez gets blocked by Vucevic. 3.5 left to go. Out to the top of the key, Levine. Shoots the three. Missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Grayson Allen. Giannis takes up the floor, 15 on the shot clock for the Bucks. Giannis dribbles right down the lane, goes mid-range, off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, Caruso picks it up. Off it goes to Levine, lost the handle, gets it back though off of Holiday, and it went right back to him. Right baseline dribble, Levine, poked loose out of bounds, last touch by Allen. 3:06 left to go. .306 remaining. Levine's going to be the inbound passer. Passes out to the corner, DeRozan. 10 on the shot clock now. Down low, DeRozan falling away. Contested by Holiday. Great contest. No good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Williams, though. Driving. Underneath the hoop is DeRozan, falling away. Tough shot, missed off the glass. Rebound control for Giannis. Giannis will take it up the floor. 2:40 left to go before halftime. Right baseline dribble, Giannis working on Vucevic. Fall away jumper. That one just out of control. Giannis looking for the call, couldn't get it. Right there off the glass. Chicago with a chance to cut into this deficit. And Levine will draw contact here. Levine will head to the line, shoot two. So clock will stop. We're going to go to a timeout. 2:28 remaining. 47-39. Bucks up by 8. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just going to timeout currently. Giannis, top scorer of the game. He's got 16 points, 11 rebounds. 11 points by Brook Lopez. 12 points by DeMar DeRozan. Just needing more help, though. Vucevic got 8.7 rebounds for Chicago. The threes haven't really been able to find its way down. Milwaukee just 26% from three. It took them a while at the start of last season's playoffs to get going from three, because they were the top team in three-point shooting makes last season. They're in the top 5 in percentage and makes this season too. Let me know out in the chat, who do you got in this one here? Bucks or Bulls? Both teams struggling from the floor. Milwaukee was shooting the ball 50% in the first quarter. They're down to 43% collectively as a team, and just 5 of 19 from three. Chicago just 3 of 16 from three-point range, and only 33% shooting. Yeah, I think this playoffs, it means a ton to Jason Tatum. Because he just loves the accolades and stuff like that. Here's a chance to really go for them. Getting past KD and Giannis, you couldn't have given the Celtics a tougher schedule than that. Every single game in the series is going to have to get out the popcorn for. It's going to be good. (47-39), 2:28 left to go. LaVine at the free throw line. First one is good. Second shot by LaVine, and he makes it. So 2:20 remaining. Milwaukee with the ball. Giannis top of the free throw circle. Gives it outside to Connaughton. Connaughton passes left corner to Middleton. Dribbles left baseline. Bounce pass. Goes off. A Holiday turns it over. Underneath it was Chicago with DeRozan who picked up the steal. Vucevic has it around the perimeter. LaVine. Bounce pass to nobody. It's a turnover. I think he was looking for Vucevic to roll down. That was not the case right there on that possession. 1:54 left to go. Chicago's the closest they've been all throughout the game, though. They were trailing 9-0 in the first minute and a half. Giannis at the left elbow. He's double teamed. Bounce pass to Middleton. Flings it out to the wing. Open three. Connaughton missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by DeRozan. Milwaukee struggling making their threes has allowed Chicago to stay in this game. Chicago has been even worse from three-point range. Been a tough game from the perimeter. The Bulls will shoot a three. That is way off. Off the bottom right part of the glass by Patrick Williams. 1:20 left to go before halftime. The Bucks have the ball back. Corner three. Connaughton hits that one. Nice feed from Drew Holiday as it went from the wing to the corner and knocked down the triple by Pat Connaughton. 1:05 left to go before halftime. Chicago trailing down by 9. LaVine lobs it out to the right elbow. Into the hands to Vucevic. 5 in the shot clock. Vucevic backs his way. Bodies banging each other between Portis. Turnaround jumper. Portis picks up the foul. .6 seconds left to go. Free throw is good by Vucevic. Second shot by Vucevic is good. So 51 seconds remaining. Milwaukee by 7 once again. They get the basketball. Holiday pass midcourt. Defended by Levine. Edge of the Bucks logo. 10 on the shot clock for Holiday. Dribbles up to the left elbow. Takes the jumper without a single touch by another teammate. Poor possession in general there from Milwaukee. It leads to a transition. Fast break. Missing the layup. Levine looking for the call. Couldn't get it. And Middleton comes up with a defensive rebound. 20 seconds left to go. Milwaukee will hold it here for the final shot. As we will go into halftime here in 10 seconds. Middleton. As the whole crowd rises to his feet, Middleton lobs it off to Giannis. 7 seconds left to go. Giannis, double teamed, around the outside. Giannis, shovels it out to a wide open 3, right corner. Connaughton couldn't make it though. Giannis got knocked out with 1/10 of a second remaining before halftime. And this will be free throws coming up by Milwaukee. Terrible foul by Chicago. 0.1 second remaining on the clock. If you're Milwaukee, though, you gotta hit your threes. Connaughton was wide open. That was an incredible pass by Giannis. Giannis, 16 points, 11 rebounds. This game is on TNT if you're from the U.S. First shot by Giannis, shooting 2 in a bonus. First one is good. Just a crusher for Chicago. You commit a foul in the worst ever time marking ever, with 1/10 of a second left to go before halftime. (51-43), second free throw coming up at the line for the Greek Freak, and no good off the back rim. We close out going to halftime. 51-43 to score. Positive for Chicago because they were trailing by 16 at one point in the first quarter. Get themselves back in this game. It's been something big here for the Bulls to at least just hang in right now. We go into halftime. Giannis, double-double at the half, 17 points, 11 rebounds. He had a double-double with like 10 minutes remaining before halftime for Giannis. 11 points by Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton, though, yet to get going today. Just 2 of 8 shooting. 4 points by Middleton. Jrue Holiday only 2 of 8 shooting. He's got 4 points. So those are 2 of the outside threats in the team from Milwaukee, and their perimeter just hasn't been able to get going today. Just 6 of 22, 27% from three-point range. Joe, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Right now, top scores for Chicago, 12 points by DeRozan, 10 points by Vucevic with 7 rebounds, 11 points by Levine. And Ayo Dosunmu is yet to score today. Ayo played 3 minutes in the first half. He took 1 shot and didn't make the shot, so he's got no points so far for Ayo. Yeah, things going pretty well. So if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the channel today. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys got in this game here, Bucks or Bulls, as we go into halftime? And Chicago making this a close competition right now, 51-43, because it was not like that to start off the game. Points in the paint in favor of the Bucks, 22-14. Plus 4 in the glass from Milwaukee, 29-25. Milwaukee's shooting numbers, though, in the first quarter, they were at 52%. That number collectively in total has gone down now to 41.7% by Milwaukee. And struggling from 3. Just 6 of 22. The Bulls are struggling even worse. 17% by Chicago, whereas Milwaukee's 27%. 3 of 17. Yeah, the Celtics won in the Jason Tatum buzzer beater layup. Sean Sam, welcome back in. Alex Caruso here at halftime. He's got himself 2 points. He's got 3 rebounds and 1 assist. 14 minutes by Caruso. So if you're just joining in, 2 games done in day number 2 of the playoffs. The Heat won the first game today, 115-91 over the Hawks. Duncan Robinson, 27 points, made 8 3-point shots from Miami. And then the Celtics winning over the Nets, 115-114. Jason Tatum, game-winning layup at the buzzer. That doesn't happen if we're playing a game back in October. That does not happen with this Celtics team. It happens because Boston has been just making tremendous improvements last 2 months of the season, and they're now 27-6 in their last 33 games for Boston. Marcus Smart, I tell you what, Marcus Smart takes that jumper if we're playing back in December, and he misses that, and the Celtics go home losers in game number 1. Marcus Smart's ability to play make last 2 months of the season, it's been phenomenal. Him, Tatum, his ability to play make. Tatum had 8 assists today. Those are difference makers. Tatum had 31 points. He had 8 assists. Also with 2 blocks. Both of the blocks huge in the perimeter. He was the top scorer for the Celtics. 23 points by Jaylen Brown today. Al Horford had 20 points, 15 rebounds. And then Smart had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And the game-winning assist to Jason Tatum with a game-winning layup. And then Brooklyn, Kyrie went off. He went off in the second half. He made 6 threes, 39 points for Kyrie. 23 by Kevin Durant. He had an off game. He missed 15 shots, went 9 of 24 from the floor. I'm not sure if that's going to ever happen again for Kevin Durant, because the last time that those two teams met up previous to today's game, Kevin Durant went off for 37, Kyrie went for 19. And Tatum dropped 54 in that game, I believe. Oh man, it was unbelievable. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the game-winning call that I covered, feel free to go in there and take a look. This would be a great time to do it right now at halftime. So if you haven't already done so, go back to the game-winning call. And a big shout-out to Verdon on the channel. Verdon was the one who time-stamped it in the comment section. So you don't even need to do the work and go back and find the try to scroll through the time, because the timestamp is up there. So you can just click on the timestamp and it brings it right to you with that timestamp of when I covered the game-winning layup by Jason Tatum. So that comes in 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 55 seconds into the Celtics net stream today. So yeah, this would be the great time to do it right now at halftime. Probably not going to get back to any sort of basketball for another 10-12 minutes. Yeah, that's huge. Big difference between where this team was back in October, November, December, early January, to where they've been February, March, April, after the All-Star break. It's been an incredible difference. I don't think I've ever seen a season turnaround like this before. Or Boston at one point was 18-21, and then 25-25. They were sitting 11th. On January 7th, they were 11th place in the East. And they win their first game. Jason Tatum on a game-winning layup today was something phenomenal. PM, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, Bulls were struggling right out of the gate. They've gotten better, though. Just hanging in there through their defense right now. But, yeah, they're struggling as far as perimeter shooting. They haven't been able to knock down their shots. And the Bucks came out on fire. The Bucks lately, though, have been missing their shots. John, welcome in. Great game. Still a long series. Anything could happen. We saw that last year. So Memphis last year was the 8 seed, and they beat Utah in the first game, and then everybody thought that Utah was in some like serious trouble because Donovan Mitchell went down due to injury, and he was playing through, I think, most of that series injured. And then Utah took the last 4 games in a row because Utah won in 5 over Memphis last year, but Memphis took the first game. Yeah, I think the Knicks have to go back and take be able to get like a really good point guard for them for the future because they've been lacking point guard play for years now. They need like a star to go along because Julius Randle's definitely not the top option of the team. They just don't have that like that star guy who can score on the team. What's good, Gabriel? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Right now we're just at halftime. Going to get back in a little bit to action here, second half. I'm going to release the poll right now too. So we got basically a lopsided poll here. Bucks 70%, Bulls 30%. Yeah, problem is about this draft because the Knicks had like so many opportunities past drafts to go out for a point guard is that this one doesn't have like too many great like point guards in the draft compared to like last year, the year prior where it was loaded with guards. This year is all about the bigs coming up. So I think the first point guard going off the board is probably going to be Ty Washington from Kentucky. So interesting to see if they go for him, but he might be picked before that. So the Knicks are probably going to be around like 11 or 12 on the draft board. Oh, Harker, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in from Jamaica out on the stream right now. I also plan on being back covering one game tomorrow. It will be the Sixers against the Sixers against the Raptors tomorrow. That game will tip off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And that's 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday out in the Philippines because it's a 12-hour difference between U.S. and Philippines. Well, yeah, it's awesome. We got some international reach in the stream. Feel free to let me know where you guys are out of here on the stream. Let me know where you guys are from. A lot of awesome places. We get some good international reach here on the channel. Philippines, Jamaica, I think Trinidad and Tobago, that was a big one when I covered the Suns last year in the playoffs. Toronto's in some trouble going up against Philadelphia tomorrow. Scotty Barnes, he got injured yesterday. They have, I think there was a report about there were 3 players for Toronto. One of them is Gary Trent Jr. with an illness that he didn't practice, and also Thaddeus Young. So those are the 3 that they missed practice today. And all of them probably not going to play tomorrow, because this article by ESPN, it says Toronto Raptors likely to be without Gary Trent, Scotty Barnes, and Thaddeus Young for Game 2, according to Nick Nurse. So that just gets tough. And that series is going by quick, because they go and play Game 3 on Wednesday up in Toronto. Yeah, I heard about that today. So Providence, what an Easter weekend they've had. Devin Carter committing to PC. And it looks like Clifton Moore from LaSalle. There we go. Nothing new there. Ed Croswell came from LaSalle. Raymond G, welcome to the stream from India. Thanks so much for joining in. Awesome. Yeah, so they get 2 transfers out of familiar schools, because Manaya came from South Carolina. Devin Carter was great as a freshman. It's a top 100 recruit. That's massive. They have a couple South Carolina players who transferred off to UMass, because that's where Frank Martin got hired as their head coach. I think they got Wildens Levesque, which it makes sense because he's from Brockton. I think that Jermaine Couisnard went to the transfer portal too, because he was the number 2 scorer for South Carolina. I remember a couple of years ago he made a game-winning buzzer beater against Kentucky. And yeah, wow, huge. Clifton Moore, top scorer for LaSalle this season. What percent chance do I think Chicago is going to pull one in 2 points? They've been getting this game close. I'm not sure if they can do it, though. I feel like the Bucks are going to go back to what they were in the first half. That would be Georgia for a Power 5 program. That's the worst. Georgia's all about their football program. I got throwback game consoles. I got the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. So I got throwback games back to like the 2000s that I got. All right, here we go. Start to the third quarter. It's a 8-point lead from Milwaukee. Bulls have the ball first. Vucevic with a jumper. Quick response. I like close competitive games, though, so hopefully we get one here today. Milwaukee going right back, coast to coast. It's Middleton. Scoring column starting to pick up here. 2 quick buckets in the first 25 seconds in the third. Joe in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, that's right. Oregon State and Nebraska, correct. That is just crazy. Oregon State went from Elite 8 to 3-28 this year. I believe they still get their head coach. Like that season they made the Elite 8, like completely saved their head coach. So that was a quick timeout. We are 25 seconds into the third quarter. Giannis with 17 points, 11 boards. So we're going to get back to action here a couple moments from now. 11:34 left to go. Third quarter. Yeah, I was thinking about that probably Juwan Howard. A lot of the coaches I was thinking about got fired recently. Or lately, I can say within the last couple of years, it's been Coach Cal. He brought in the number 1 recruiting class 2 years ago, and they had that disastrous season, and then this year they came up short. So out of recently, it's been Kentucky. That their fans are just fed up with Coach Cal, and this is going to be a make it or break it season coming up. He's probably gonna get like 4 around that mark for Mike White, and they'll see how he does from there to see if he's able to like turn it around. Wow, Bryce Hopkins, looking like Providence got some interest there by the fans. I'd be shocked if he comes to PC, though. (53-45) the score, 11:35 left to go. Giannis is going to be the top scorer by the end of this game. Bulls have possession. DeRozan's going to be in the top 3, I feel like. Turnaround jumper over Middleton hits it. DeRozan's up to 14 now. 53-47, 14 points by DeRozan, he's up to. And then the third one, I feel like Middleton might break out here in the second half. Middleton just got 6. By the end of this game, he might be up to the top 3. 1 minute through the third quarter. Far side of the floor, LaVine has the ball, and Caruso goes down off of the screen as the clock will stop. LaVine's got 11 too in today's game. Happy Easter for Gaynell. Welcome to stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, that's the big question there, Christian. It could go either way. I can see Kentucky winning the championship next year in a redemption type of season, and I also could see Kentucky just struggling once again under Coach Cal. Step back jumper in the air. That is good at the right baseline by LaVine. So LaVine's got himself now 13, right behind DeRozan with 14. Making this close, 53-49. Bucks with a ball, just stagnant offensively lately. Middleton, his 3 comes out way short. Yeah, he is off today. Usually gets better throughout the course of the game, though. LaVine backs his way. And that will be an open 3 missed by Vucevic off the front rim. Tipped up. Rebound controlled by Holiday. 10-10 left to go in the third. At the left corner perimeter, Giannis sends it out to the top. Matthews, touch pass. Middleton, left wide open. That's all you need. Middleton sinks the 3. Vernon, welcome back to the stream, man. Thanks so much for the timestamp, brother, in the last game with the Tatum buzzer beater. 9 points now by Middleton. Levine with the ball around the perimeter, dribbles up into the free throw circle. Outside, Vucevic gives it off to DeRozan. DeRozan, jumper, baseline, off the rim, short, rebound, Matthews. Giannis has it now. Giannis will take a three himself. Missed off the front rim. Offensive rebound by Middleton for a moment. Got knocked down in between a couple bodies on the court flying all over the place. Middleton and DeRozan went up for the rebound. This might be on Middleton, though, for the foul. Yes, I think under Kenny Payne, I think Louisville's going to start winning some more games. Love the hire right there you guys got. DeRozan, bounce pass, down low. Vucevic scores for two. They're right there with him. 56-51. Clean music lover, welcome to the stream here, man. As Giannis going up for it at the rim gets fouled. Giannis will shoot two at the line. Glad that we're starting to get a game here, because it was not so at the start of this one. Chicago fell asleep starting off the game. It was 9-0 Milwaukee. Milwaukee led by 16 points in the first quarter, and now it's a 5-point game. Giannis will shoot two at the line. This is around the closest it's ever been. I think it was a 4-point game at one point. Chicago got to the closest it's ever been. Two shots by Giannis. First one at the line. Makes that one. Yes, this is the third quarter. So we got 9:15 left to go in the third. The Wake Up. Welcome on the stream here. Yeah, I'd give Mac another chance to coach again. I see him somewhere down the line. Second shot missed around the rim by Giannis. Rebound control by DeRozan. 9:10 left to go in the third. Bulls will take it up the floor with Levine. Bounce pass into the hands of DeRozan. Back outside Levine. Open on the three. Takes one. Oh, he makes it at the five-serve form. F. Zach LaVine puts the Bulls as close as they've ever been with 9 minutes left to go in the third. Middleton passes on top into the hands of Giannis. Giannis torses left into elbow. Giannis defended by Williams one-on-one. Giannis spin move, turn around, jumper, baseline, around the rim and out. Rebound control by Vucevic. Chicago can tie the game with a three, something that the score hasn't been able to do since the start of this game at 0-0. Out to the top, Vucevic dribbles down the lane, kick out to the corner. Patrick Williams takes a three off of the rim, no good. Deflected out of bounds, last touch by the Bulls. It will be Milwaukee basketball with 8:30 left to play in the third. Robin, welcome back to the stream. Hope all is going well. What a start to today's playoff games. Milwaukee will take it up the floor here with Holiday. Middleton moves it out to the corner. Three on its way. Wesley Matthews delivers, and he sinks down the three ball. 60-54. 8:10 left to go. Caruso. Bounce pass top of the key, DeRozan. DeRozan at the left elbow. DeRozan called in the turnover. So once the Bulls start to get some momentum, it's going to be on Vucevic actually on the screen who commits the offensive foul. Chicago's starting to get some momentum, and then it goes back in the hands of Milwaukee. 8 minutes left to play. Bucks with the ball. Into the hands of Giannis, top of the free throw circle. Giannis backs his way in Caruso. Giannis pro hop, gets past Caruso, and then he gets fouled from behind by Caruso. 7:51 left to go. Yeah, I would take Mac there for you, Christian. Because Mike White had all the talent in the world at Florida. A couple of years ago, they were supposed to be a top 5 team. I think they were ranked at 6 in the preseason back from 2 years ago, and they barely snuck their way into the tournament. First free throw good by Giannis. 7-point lead now for the Bucks. Second shot coming up by Giannis. And he makes them both. So up by 8 now for Milwaukee with under 8 minutes left to go, third quarter. Chicago brings in Javonte Green now into the game. Former Celtic, Caruso will take it up the floor. It's Caruso, Green, Vucevic, DeRozan, LaVine. Caruso passes to his right around the perimeter off to DeRozan, defended by Middleton. Moves on top, Vucevic passes off to LaVine. 5 in the shot clock, LaVine, jumper, deep two. Oh, he hits it. Zach LaVine knocking down a big-time shot there. It's a 6-point game. 7:20 left to go in the third. Giannis, shovel, down the lane, stripped in, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay Bucks basketball. Last touch by Chicago. Space in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, it's been great so far today in this game here. Credit to Chicago. They were trailing by 16. They just showed no signs of life in the first quarter. It was 34-21 at the end of one in favor of the Bucks. Middleton drive, kick, corner three. Brook Lopez. Oof! That is a Russell Westbrook three-point shot. Brook Lopez hits the side of the glass as the Bulls come up with a rebound. 7 minutes remaining. Chicago with signs of life here in the second half. Vucevic, jumper, at the CarMax logo, no good, missed off the rim, offensive rebound, couldn't get it to go by Javonte Green, and Giannis comes up with a defensive board. Bounce pass, and Giannis gives it away. Vucevic with a steal, pass ahead, LaVine takes it right down the lane, and that will be a foul. Committed, it's going to be charged to Chicago by LaVine, I think, here. Going right full head shoulder on Middleton. Ooh, that's a hard collision. That should be offensive. And it is. Middleton goes to the bench there. Tough. Or Middleton's going to be the inbound passer now. He was seen on the bench for just a moment. Got up. Gets the inbound. Middleton took the charge on LaVine. An entry pass here to Giannis, who throws it down off the Middleton assist. So you're looking at what should have been a 4-point game is now an 8-point game. LaVine didn't need to do that. He just drove right on Middleton and put his shoulder right into him, going full head of steam to the rim. Missed three by LaVine. Rebound pulled down by Milwaukee. Giannis backs his way to the free throw circle on LaVine. Kick out corner. Grayson Allen dribbles up into the key. Passes back outside to Middleton. Middleton has it at the left wing, defended by Caruso. Gives it off to Giannis. Middleton tonight, so far, with just 9. Giannis shoots a 3-point shot. That is way off the mark. Hit the bottom right part of the glass. Rebound control by Chicago. 5:45 left to go. Entry pass down low. Vucevic missed the layup. Gets his own rebound back. Second chance. He gets it to go. Count it in. The foul. Giannis is the one who picks up the blocking foul. It's a 6-point game. (64-58), 5:43 left to play. Vucevic going to shoot one coming up at the line for Chicago. If you guys are new to the stream, we got over 140 watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Great game, one free throw coming up out of the timeout, so we'll take the timeout here. $5:43 left to go in the third quarter. Tremendous game here for Chicago to crawl back into it. They've done it through their defense. They could have tied this game up very well. They missed for Chicago. They missed 2 free throws. It's the Bucks who's missed 6 free throws. It's just the 3-point shots haven't been able to go down for Chicago. They're only 4-21 from 3. And they're the best 3-point shooting team as far as percentage by Chicago, but they attempt one of the fewest amount of threes per game. The Bucks are also cold from the perimeter. They're 8 of 28. So both teams just haven't been able to die up their threes. It's going to determine who can make their shots remaining course of the stretch here in this game. Giannis, the top scorer, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, 11 points by Brook Lopez. There hasn't really been that go-to number 2 player tonight from Milwaukee. And then 18 points by Zach LaVine, 16 by Vucevic with 10 rebounds, 14 by DeRozan. And Middleton's only got himself 9 points so far. 4 of 11, 1 of 6 from 3 by Middleton. Drew Holiday's only got 4 points. 2 of 9 by Holiday. So this kind of feels like last season. The Bucks in game number 1 struggled against the Heat in the first round of the playoffs last year, and then Chris Middleton came alive in the fourth quarter and hit the game-winning shot in overtime. It was Giannis throughout that game, though, against the Heat back from a year ago. And Holiday and Middleton struggling to show up today. Yeah, Hawks lost the first game today. Duncan Robinson made 8 threes. 115-91. Heat beat the Hawks in the first game. That's tough for the Hawks. They end up playing 3 games because they play another game coming up on Tuesday for Atlanta. So that's 3 games in the span from Friday to Tuesday for Atlanta. $64-58. Going to come back from the timeout with 5:43 left to play. It's going to be free throws coming up here at the line for Vucevic. 1 shot. He's got it. 5-point game. Closest they've ever been is 4. Or 3. Yeah, I think it was 3. Yeah, they put it to 3 at one point. But they were trailing 9-0 in the first minute and a half. Holiday defended this time by Dasumu. And Holiday called him to travel. I think it's been Caruso a lot of the game that Holiday's got. 5:20 left to go. He's got a Dasumu right now, though. Turnaround, and Vucevic has another 2. Wow, it's a 3-point game. Closest has ever been right here, right now. 5 minutes left to go. Third quarter, Middleton. He's only got 9. He's defended by DeRozan. Takes the 3 straight away. Middleton off the back rim, and the rebound controlled by Vucevic. Chris, welcome to the stream here, man. Bulls showing signs of life right now. Dasumu in his 4th minute on the floor. Dasumu defended by Holiday. Passes out to his left. Dasumu yet to score. DeRozan dribbles up to the left elbow. Passes outside to Vucevic. Takes the 3 for the tie. And he makes the 3. Down by 16 at one point. Nikola Vucevic has tied it up at 64 apiece. 8-zip run by the Bulls in the last minute, 15 seconds. Spin move. Lopez falls away. Missed off the front rim. Tipped up by Kobe White with a defensive rebound for Chicago. The Bulls on the road with a chance to lead for the first time in the game. They have never beat the Bucks this season. 0-4 in the season series. DeRozan blocked by Lopez, and it goes right back to Milwaukee. Holiday moves it out at the wing. Lopez takes it right down the lane. Shovels Portis. Oh, he should have shot the layup instead. It is a 3-point shot that Grayson Allen misses. Bobby Portis is right underneath the hoop. You gotta make that right there instead of taking the Ben Simmons decision and moving it all the way underneath the rim to the left corner perimeter. 4 minutes left to go. A 3 by Vucevic. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound pulled down by Milwaukee. Middleton off the pick set by Lopez. That is a hard pick, and that is an offensive foul committed by Brook Lopez. Super hard pick right there. He's shaking his head about it. The clock will stop with 3:41. Yeah, this is great for the series. I'm glad Chicago has come from behind in this game right now. Hard pick as Javonte Green went right into the pick set by Brook Lopez. It's a turnover by the Bucks. They got to get Giannis back in the game. Milwaukee wants to have a chance here. Connaughton will check in. Lopez heads towards the bench now. Giannis was on the bench that whole sequence. Javonte Green inbounds it off to DeRozan. They got Green, DeRozan. Couple of new players coming off the bench here for Chicago at the moment. As Dosunmu is out there as well currently. Missed jumper by the Bulls. And then number 5, that is Derrick Jones Jr. on the floor currently as Milwaukee gets called in another offensive foul. Mike Budenholzer is livid right now. Kobe White takes the charge. Milwaukee goes Grayson Allen, Pat Connaughton, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, and Drew Holiday. 3:14 left to go. Jumper from deep range. Oh man, Chicago takes the lead. It is Kobe White who knocks down a huge three. First lead tonight by the Bulls, down by 16 at one point in the first quarter. Connaughton misses the three. They've gone cold. White comes up with the ball, head full of steam right out in front of him. White dribbles right down the lane. He scores with a left-handed layup. Kobe White for 2, Chicago. Minus 16, up now, plus 5. 2:45 left to go. The Bulls going out and being the aggressor they are at the moment. Milwaukee has taken a bunch of deep shots and are missing them currently. Wow. Have the tables turned in this one. 2:43 remaining. Timeout taken on the floor by the Bucks. Phenomenal, man. Absolutely incredible with Tatum's game winner. Yeah, if you guys didn't catch the stream from earlier, go back to it. Called the game winner with Jason Tatum. There's a timestamp in the comment section of that stream, so feel free to go back and watch it. Will Serge Ibaka get any playing time tonight? We'll have to see, I guess. Incredible comeback here, just like Kansas down in the national championship. 16 down for Chicago, and now they're plus 5 on the scoreboard, 69-64. The Bulls' top scorer is Nikola Vucevic with 22. He's got 12 rebounds for Vucevic. Levine's got 18 points, and then 14 by DeMar DeRozan. Giannis wasn't in for that whole sequence. That's why the Bulls have taken advantage of it. Giannis, 22 points, 12 rebounds. And they were going with Lopez and Portis throughout most of this stretch here, and that's how the game's opened up. And Milwaukee has gone stone cold. 22 by Giannis, 12 rebounds, 11 points by Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday haven't really been found today. Middleton, 9 points, but 4 of 12 from the floor. 1 of 7 from 3 by Middleton. Drew Holiday, even less points. 4 points by Holiday. He is 2 of 9 shooting, 0 of 2 from 3-point range. 2:35 left to go. Giannis back into the game for the Bucks. They go Giannis, Holiday, Connaughton, Grayson Allen, and Bobby Portis. Holiday gets his 6th point of the game as he goes left hand and scores in the key. Kelly, welcome back to the streamer, man. What a game we got. Tom, welcome to the stream. Taking Chicago. Dosunmu, bounce pass to the left elbow. Into the hands of DeRozan. DeRozan, spin move, dribbles left baseline. Tough take by DeRozan, missed at the rim. Tip-in opportunity, couldn't go in. Off the mark by Tristan Thompson. And the Bucks come up with a rebound. Giannis, watch out, freight train. Right down the lane, he scores. Sword up high with a right-handed finish. Giannis splits multiple defenders with a slam. 1:50 left to go in the third. 1-point game. Bulls with the ball. Dosunmu gives it off to White. Jumper, 15-footer straight away. Kobe White knocks it through for 2. Kobe White been the key to success late here for Chicago. 1:35 remaining. Skip pass right corner. Open 3 in the air. Pat Connaughton. No good around the rim and out. Offensive rebound pulled down though by Milwaukee. Holiday kick out. Corner 3 in the air. Bobby Portis for the tie. He's got it. 71-71. 1:20 left to go. DeRozan takes it past midcourt. The crowd on its feet here at the Fiserv Forum. What a start to this series. Out to the wing. Kobe White takes a 3. Missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Holiday of Milwaukee, trying to change tempo. Holiday lost control of the basketball. Turnover by Drew Holiday. Final minute left to go in the third. Chicago has it. DeRozan weaves his way between defenders. Working on Giannis, gives it outside the Green. Back in the hands of DeRozan. 45 seconds left to go. DeRozan at the top of the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Missed off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Portis. Milwaukee with the ball. 35 seconds left to play. Giannis, left baseline dribble. Bodies collide. It will be a foul. Count the bucket and the foul. Giannis will shoot one at the free throw line. Giannis with the aggressiveness right there. Takes it straight to DeRozan and draws the blocking foul. That's a tough one there by DeRozan. He tried to set his feet in time. Couldn't get to that though. And it will be one shot here at the line for Giannis. The Bucks take the lead back. 36.7 seconds left to go. Third quarter. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one here, Milwaukee or Chicago. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Free throw is good for Giannis. Ain't anybody stopping the freight train in this game. 27 points, 12 rebounds for the Greek Freak. Final 35 seconds in the third. Bulls down by 3. Milwaukee comes back with a 10-2 run last 2 minutes. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan dribbles right on Giannis. Blocked by Giannis. And Milwaukee comes out with the basketball. Javon Carter past midcourt. Carter, edge of the Bucks logo. Defended by Desumu 101. 15 seconds left to go. Gonna slow it down. Shot clock is turned off. Carter. Top of the key, gives it over to Giannis. Looking for the big shot, final 8 seconds. Giannis at the right wing, crossover, dribbles up, deep 2, jumper. Too long, no good, tipped up, rebound controlled by Desumu. And we close out the end of the third. It's the Bucks by 3. $74-71 at the end of 3 quarters in the books. What a start to the series. If Chicago makes their perimeter shots, they're winning this game right now. They've struggled all game long from the perimeter. They started to get a spark, though, from Kobe White. Back to the timeout slide here. What a game. Giannis, 27 points, 12 rebounds. 2 blocks for the Greek Freak. 11 points by Brook Lopez. Usually there's other guys on the list going right with him with like 15, 20, 18 on the scoreboard. Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday, where have they been tonight? No place through 3 quarters. Middleton's got 9 points. He is 4 of 12 from the floor. 5 turnovers by Middleton. Holiday has played 30 minutes. He scored 6 points. So Giannis with 27 points, top scorer for the Bucks. Brook Lopez has got 11. And then the number 2 scorer in the game right now is for Chicago. That is the top scorer for Chicago is Nikola Vucevic. He's got 22 points and 12 rebounds. 18 points by Zach LaVine. 14 points by DeMar DeRozan. And off the bench, 10 points now by Kobe White. With a couple big threes. He is 4 of 7 from the floor. 15 minutes played. 2 of 4 from 3 by Kobe White. Jay Rich on the stream, welcome in. Raymond, welcome back in, man. What a game we have. Yeah, Io's been on the floor a little bit more to the end of that third quarter. Great game we got. Glad to see that this game's a close one here because it was not looking so hot in the early stages today. Chicago's really turned it on defensively in the second quarter and afterwards. That's what happened. The defense struggled in the first quarter. The Bucks outscored Chicago at the end of one, 34-21. And then the last 2 quarters, Chicago's outscored Milwaukee 22-17, 28-23. Book Nerd, welcome back to the stream. A great game here. Points in the paint, 32-24 in favor of the Bucks. Giannis is gunning the majority of those points in the paint. He is 10 of 18 shooting, 27 points. Multiple dunks being thrown down by Giannis. I took the Bucks in this game. This is my last game tonight, so I won't be doing the Suns tonight. Bucks ended the third quarter on a 10-2 run. They ended quarter number 3. Dennis, welcome back in here, man. Here we go. Start to the fourth quarter as they wave those white rally towels in Milwaukee at the Fiserv Forum. Giannis takes up the floor left to right in the court. Bucks will go. Giannis gives over to Middleton, just 9 points total in the game. Passes right corner, 3 in the air, Bobby Portis. Missed off the back rim, Levine comes up with a defensive rebound. Aisa, welcome in. Bulls right to left in the floor, first possession they get to start the fourth. Caruso, Levine, Tristan Thompson, Kobe White, and Derrick Jones Jr. It's a turnover by Chicago. Allen turns it over right back. 2-2 fast in the pass up ahead on the floor. Looking for Chris Middleton on the break. And that's a turnover. Tomorrow's Philadelphia against Toronto. So the 7:30 game. Chicago's second possession in the fourth. Levine has it top of the key. Levine open off the screen. Takes the 3. Too long though off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. Giannis takes up the court here for Milwaukee. Passes left corner. Portis again will settle for a 3. Missed. Skipped around the rim and out. Back-to-back missing 3-point shots by Bobby Portis in the first minute of the fourth quarter. Thompson backs his way on Portis inside the paint. Outside they go with Levine. Levine working his way on Giannis. Jumper, baseline, overshot the rim. A rebound pulled down by Middleton. Nobody can score in the first minute of the fourth. Pass underneath. Portis, turnaround, couldn't even make that one. Gets his own rebound back. Bounces off the rim twice. He gets fouled. And Portis will head to the free throw line, shoot 2, try to get these fans riled up right here. Goes specifically after the fan with the green long sleeve shirt with a Bucks logo right on it, trying to get these guys riled up in the crowd. Portis shooting 2. First shot missed off the back rim. Second shot coming up by Portis. And hits that one. So 75-71. 10:30 left to go in the fourth. Quick update here. Zach LaVine picked up the foul. That's his 5th of the game for LaVine. So we're starting to get into foul trouble here. We'll update in a couple moments. Derrick Jones Jr. past the corner. Caruso with a 3, and he sinks it. That's a big-time triple right there by Alex Caruso. Sets it to a 1-point game. Bucks with a ball. Middleton still at single digits with 9 total points tonight. Middleton lost the handle. 6 turnover. Stolen by Levine. Shovels it out to White. White moves it out to his left into the hands of Caruso, who just made a 3. Caruso defended by Connaughton. 10 in the shot clock. Bounce past Vucevic. Vucevic top of the key. Dribbles towards his left hand off Caruso. Dribble hand off by Caruso. Takes it inside. Kick out corner. Jones. Extra pass. Wide open 3. Vucevic no good. Had a great look. Couldn't connect on it. And the rebound controlled by the Bucks. 9:35 remaining. Middleton passes to his left into the hands of Giannis. It is an offensive foul committed by Milwaukee. Struggling here. Quick update on the foul trouble tonight. Zach LaVine with 5 personal fouls, and then 3 each by DeRozan and Caruso. And then for Milwaukee, 4 personal fouls picked up for Giannis, and then 3 each by Holiday and Grayson Allen. 9:30 left to play. Bulls will take it up the floor, down by 1 for Chicago. Caruso passes out to the top. Kobe White missed the 3 off the back rim. Offensive rebound, though. Vucevic, another chance. Up and down. That's a travel by Vucevic. Getting sloppy here with the turnovers for both of these teams. 11 total turnovers by Chicago. Milwaukee tonight with 15. 9:15 remaining. Giannis, jumper, open, 18-footer, no good, around the rim and out. Rebound pulled down by Chicago. Approaching the 9-minute mark left to go. White dribbles up into the key, bounce past Vucevic. Moves it outside of White, open 3 in the air. Missed off the front rim again. The battle for the rebound, tipped off around the glass. Who's got it? Offensive rebound controlled by Derrick Jones Jr. Chicago with another chance. Lob inside of Vucevic, backs his way on Giannis. Vucevic moves it out to the top of the key. Here's a 3, DeRozan. Missed off the back rim, no good, too strong. And the Bucks come up with a defensive rebound. We are stagnant right here in the mid-70s. Giannis lost the handle, kicked ball in the corner of the court. It's going to be picked up by his teammate Connaughton. Off to Holiday, takes a deep range 3, missed off the front rim. Middleton comes up with another offensive rebound. Has it the wing, defended by Caruso. Middleton, only with 9 points, looking for double digits. At the left baseline, Middleton gives it over to Giannis. 3 in the shot clock. Giannis dribbles up. Bodies collide. Oh, big contact right there. Giannis goes full head of steam right into Caruso, and it will be an offensive foul here, I believe, on Giannis. Caruso takes the charge. The boy by Caruso, they say on the Chicago side. It is a charge. Offensive foul committed by Giannis. Clock will stop. And that is Giannis' 5th that he's picked up. This is getting intense. 8:14 left to go as Caruso takes the charge. 3 possessions by Milwaukee that they could get a shot off of that last whole sequence there. And they couldn't. They got 3 offensive rebounds and couldn't get anything going. Multiple opportunities for both of these teams to knock down shots. They can't get anything going right now. 8:14 remaining. Giannis picks up his 5th personal foul. Drives right into Caruso. So foul trouble numbers look like this. Giannis with 5. And on the Chicago side, Zach LaVine's got 5. That's huge. I can't believe this. Chicago was down by 16. They led the game once by 5. They were up 69-64, down by 1 currently. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. There's been a heck of amount of rebounds in this game today. 47 rebounds by Milwaukee, 46 by Chicago, and we still got over 8 minutes left to go. That's a lot of rebounds. Both of the teams struggling to make shots. 38% by Milwaukee, 34% by Chicago. The difference in this game, why Milwaukee is leading by 1 right now, is the first quarter. Milwaukee shot 52% in the first quarter. And then after that, that number plummeted from 52% to 44% at halftime. And now it's plummeted even more to 38%. Chicago's just really picked it up on the defensive side of the floor, bringing their intensity. And where in the world is Holiday and Middleton been today? And none of them have reached double digits. Holiday has got 6 points in 31 minutes. He's 3 of 11. And Chris Middleton scored 9 points in 29 minutes. He's 4 of 12. I mean, Giannis is doing everything. This looks like Oscar Tshiebwe in the first round against St. Peter's in the tournament. What Giannis is doing today, saving the Bucks. Giannis with 27 and 14, but he's got 5 fouls. So somebody else has got to step up for Milwaukee, and Brook Lopez has got 11 points. The number 2 scorer, and most of those points were scored in the first quarter. Yeah, that's phenomenal there. Thanks so much for the update, Jay Ramirez. Kyle on the stream, welcome in. Hit me up in the chat who you guys are rooting for in this game. The Bucks or the Bulls? What a game we got. What a game, everybody. Chicago's been more balanced today. 22 points by Vucevic with 16 rebounds. 18 points by Zach LaVine. He's got 10 rebounds. 14 points by DeRozan. 5 boards, 6 assists by DeMar. Despite shooting 5 of 20 from the floor. 10 points off the bench by Coby White. And Chicago's only 23% from 3. Milwaukee from 3 is 25%. Giannis has 27 points and 14 rebounds, carrying Milwaukee. The number 2 scorer, Brook Lopez, has got 11. It isn't even close between 1 and 2 for the scoring column for the Bucks. Bulls come up and get the inbound, and Giannis he's got himself 5 personal fouls. Giannis is not in the game right now. Vucevic, kick, corner, 3. No good. Missed off the front rim by the Bulls. That attempt was by Derrick Jones Jr. 8 minutes left to go. And a steal. Chicago comes up with a steal. And Jones gets knocked down off of the foot of Lopez as a kicked ball violation. It will stay Chicago basketball. 7:46 left to go. Giannis with 5 fouls. LaVine's got 5 for Chicago. DeRozan the inbound passer. It's DeRozan, Vucevic, Derrick Jones Jr., Coby White, and Caruso, the 5 on the floor. Caruso's doing all the little things to help out his team today, like taking charges, as that is an offensive foul committed by Chicago. That's going to be charged to Vucevic as he knocks down Holiday in the pick. This game is just getting ugly. We're stuck here at the same number for the past 10-15 minutes in the stream. 17 turnovers by the Bucks, 11 by the Bulls. Holiday, spin move, has got 6 points. Make it 8 as he scores. Jrue Holiday, finally. We got somebody on the scoreboard. 7:20 left to go. Chicago takes up the floor. Caruso passes to his left to DeRozan. DeRozan gets around Middleton, dribbles up to the elbow, kicks out to the top of the key. Open 3, Vucevic, no good. Around the rim and out. Rebound by the Bucks. So many chances for the Bulls. So many open looks. They can't knock him down. Caruso comes up with a steal. Here he goes in the 2-on-1. Caruso shovels it. Coby White with a layup. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Alex Caruso with a steal on the dish. 6:50 left to go. Milwaukee will take it up the floor. This time they will slow it down more. At the right wing perimeter, it's Holiday. Dribbles up into the key. Mid-range jumper. Missed off the back rim. No good. Rebound control by Coby White. Chicago with a chance to take the lead. 6:30 left to play. Caruso at the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass to DeRozan. Settles for the jumper. Deep 2. No good. Got knocked down. No call. Rebound control by Connaughton of the Bucks. Middleton takes up the floor, working his way on Caruso. Middleton backs his way, right block. Middleton falling away, tough shot, missed off the back rim, no good. Middleton is stagnant. He is still stuck at 9 points. 4 of 13 from the floor by Chris Middleton. Milwaukee is 1 of 8 shooting in this quarter. Chicago is 2 of 14. Vucevic, pump fake, turn around. He gets it to go over Brook Lopez, and the Bulls take the lead by 1. Under 6 minutes left to go. Middleton with 9 points and 8 points by Jrue Holiday. The number 2 and 3 guys in the championship team from last year. Where have they been today? Bounce pass corner. Caruso. Hustle play. Knocks it out of bounds off of Wesley Matthews. It's Chicago's ball. The heart and soul of somebody who gives it all on the floor goes to Alex Caruso. He does all the little things to help your team win. And has done exactly that. Taking charges, forcing turnovers. 5.5 left to go. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan takes the jumper. Missed off the rim, no good. It's just not his day today for DeRozan. Off of the volume that he has had, DeRozan is 5 of 22 from the floor. 5:10 left to play. Giannis is back into the game with 5 fouls. Giannis working on White. Moves out to the wing. Holiday shoots a 3. That is Holiday who makes the 3. Jrue Holiday finally in double digits on the board. 80-78 as Jrue makes the 3 with 4:51 left to go in the timeout taken by the Bulls. What a game. This reminds me of Game 7. I think it was between Denver and Utah from 2 years ago in the bubble, where the final score is someplace in the 80s. Timeout on the floor, 80-78, with 4:51 remaining. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game, everybody. If you'd like to tune in for more play-by-play here, I cover different teams, NBA, college basketball as well. I'll be back tomorrow night covering the Raptors against the Sixers, game number 2. I'm actually a Celtics fan myself. Big win for Boston. Jason Tatum, game-winning layup over the Nets today. But I cover all different types of teams. I posted my schedule past couple days out in the community tab. Tomorrow's going to be Sixers versus Raptors at 7:30. And then the next night's going to be the Heat against the Hawks at 7:30. I'm from Massachusetts, so I usually cover the earlier games on the weeknights. Brian, welcome back in, man. What a game we've got here. Chicago trailed by 16 points at one point in the first quarter. Their defense has been able to get them right back into this game. It's both. The defense for the Bulls has picked up. The Bulls have had so many opportunities to knock down open shots. It just hasn't been their day shooting the ball. For the Bucks, it's been turnovers. Turnover's been a major problem for Milwaukee. They're attempting 7 shots less than Chicago. Milwaukee has attempted 77 shots. Chicago's attempted 84. This game is full of rebounds. There's bricks everywhere. Credit to Chicago's defense, though, because Alex Caruso has put the fuel to the fire in this game, taking charges, putting his body on the line, forcing steals. Caruso does all the little things not shown up in the box score. 5 points by Caruso in 28 minutes. He's got himself, though, 2 steals and forcing multiple deflections. Scott, welcome to the stream here, man. Hope so there, brother. Kelly with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out on the stream for my man Kelly. You guys legends here on the channel. Kevin, welcome in. What a game. We got 4:51 left to go once we get back to action. Taking a look so far, top scores, Giannis leading the way for the Bucks. He's got 27 points, 15 rebounds. Giannis with 5 personal fouls, though. So if this game goes into overtime, it's going to get tougher. And also, Zach LaVine has got 5 personal fouls. LaVine with 18 points, 10 rebounds. It's just the Bulls have got more help. 24 points by Vucevic, 18 by LaVine, 14 by DeRozan. DeRozan's missed 17 shots, though. He is 5 of 22. And then 12 points by Kobe White. Whereas Giannis is carrying 27 points, 15 boards by Giannis, 11 points by Jrue Holiday. He just got there to 11. 11 points by Brook Lopez, 10 points off the bench by Portis. And Chris Middleton, where is him? He's got 9 points. Like, Middleton is nowhere to be seen. Middleton tonight is 4-13. Missed jumper to baseline by DeRozan. Got knocked down looking for the call. Couldn't get it. As we're back to action. 4:35 left to go. Portis. Kick to the corner to Brook Lopez. Lopez into the key. Puts up a tough shot. He gets it and one. Brook Lopez falling away in the key. Will shoot one coming up at the free throw line as he scores. Over Kobe White and Vucevic. It's White who picks up the blocking foul. One shot here by Lopez, 4:34 remaining. Caruso will check back into the game now for Chicago. Lopez tonight, perfect 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Both of those free throws he made in the first quarter. Free throw by Lopez, sinks it through. 83-78. 4:30 left to go. DeRozan on the floor for Chicago with Patrick Williams, Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso. DeRozan moves it outside of LaVine, top of the key. 8 on the shot clock. LaVine playing with 5 personal fouls. Drives On Holiday, step back three in the air, Levine. Too strong off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Matthews of Milwaukee. Matthews, Middleton, Holiday, Portis, Lopez. 5 in the floor currently for the Bucks. Giannis on the bench currently with 5 personal fouls. Holiday, jumper at the elbow. He hits it. Drew Holiday. 85-78. He's up to 13. 3:50 remaining. 8-zip run by the Bucks. Last minute, 15 seconds. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan bursts the speed. Euro step down the lane. Kick to the corner. Caruso with a 3. Great spot to do it. Couldn't connect though. DeRozan. Put back opportunity. DeRozan gets fouled. DeRozan will shoot 2 at the line. Game clock will stop again. 3:42 left to go. DeRozan gets fouled by Lopez. DeRozan, first free throw, right down the middle. Second shot coming up by DeRozan. He hits it. The man with a banana suit right behind the hoop tried to distract him, but nada right there from the crowd as DeRozan makes them both. 3:37 left to go. That's going to be on a Sports Center type highlight reel right there. The man with a banana suit behind the hoop trying to distract DeRozan with the free throws. Timeout on the floor. 85-80 to score. 3:37 left to play in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. This is my second game I've covered today. I get to cover the insane finish between the Celtics and the Nets from the earlier game this afternoon. Jason Tatum game-winning layup right at the buzzer as the Celtics knocked off the Nets 115-114. And the Heat won the first game this afternoon 115-91 over Atlanta. Wide awake, welcome back in. What a game, everybody. What percentage? Probably right now you're looking at like around 40%. It's probably like 60-40 in favor of the Bucks, since the Bucks are up by 5. Wouldn't it shock me though if Chicago wins this one? At the start of it though, I thought the Bucks were just gonna run away and beat them by like 30. Milwaukee got up as much by 16 at one point in the game. They led 9-0 in the first minute and a half. Middleton passes out to the top, into the hands to Holiday. Lobs it inside. Giannis, bounce pass, goes behind Brook Lopez. That's a steal by Patrick Williams. Chicago with the ball. Caruso, Patrick Williams, Nikola Vucevic, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, the 5 on the floor for Chicago. 3:05 left to go. Vucevic backs his way in the paint on Lopez. Vucevic draws the foul on Lopez reaching in. And the game clock will stop with 3:08. Inbound coming up for the Bulls. On the floor for the Bucks is Holiday, Giannis, Middleton, Lopez, and Wesley Matthews. Right to the hole. It's good for 2 by Patrick Williams off the inbound. It's a 3-point game with 3 minutes left to go. Patrick Williams been silent all throughout this game, but right there, able to score. That is point number 5 for Williams tonight. Top of the key, Holiday moves it out to the left corner. Matthews gives it inside of Giannis. Giannis, he's working on Caruso. Giannis moves it down low off to Lopez. Lopez got stuffed at the rim, tips it over, and it goes through for 2. Unbelievable how Lopez was able to stay with that as he was swarmed by multiple defenders. 2:25 left to play. Bucks up by 5. Chicago with the basketball. Towards his right, DeRozan dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Puts it through for 2. It's good by DeRozan. 3-point game once again. DeMar DeRozan up to 18. He's missed 18 shots, 6 of 24 from the floor. Missed jumper by Holiday. Offensive rebound for Giannis on a battle for. It's going to be a loose ball foul charged to the Bulls. 2:05 left to go. Nobody in the bonus just yet. This should be an inbound coming up from Milwaukee. It's going to be charged to Patrick Williams on the loose ball foul. 2:05 remaining. Bucks will get the inbound. Middleton, the inbound passer, guarded by Caruso. Gives it out to the corner. Into the hands to Holiday. Holiday defended by Levine. 1-on-1. Double team comes his way. Sends it out to the top. Middleton drives, kicks. Wing. 3. Lopez takes it. Missed off the rim. Rebound controlled by DeRozan of Chicago. Down by 3. The Bulls have the ball. DeRozan working his way in. Holiday out to the top. Vucevic. 15 on the shot clock. Minute 45 left to go. Levine towards his left around the perimeter. Dribbles. Drives. Down the lane. Blocked by Brook Lopez. It goes out of bounds. It will stay Chicago basketball as Zach LaVine got denied with a left-handed layup by Brook Lopez at the rim. 1:39 remaining. Chicago inbounds it underneath their hoop with Caruso, the inbound passer. Looking to pass it off, he does. Bounce pass to Vucevic, low left block, dump off. Oh, nice job right down the lane. Off of the cut, it's good by Caruso. Little bit of give and go feed right there. Caruso, Vucevic, Caruso for 2. 1:30 left to play. Bucks by 1. They get the basketball. Holiday. Top of the key towards his left. Swings it down the lane. Lopez puts it up. Count it. And the foul. Brook Lopez scores. And they're going to count the bucket and 1. 1:24 remaining. Patrick Williams picks up the blocking foul. Brook Lopez shooting 1 at the free throw line, where he is perfect today. 3 of 3 at the charity stripe. 1:24 on the clock remaining. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This is what playoff basketball is all about, everybody. 2 great games today. Celtics, Nets, and now Bucks against Bulls. The and 1. Off the mark, missed by Lopez. Rebound control by Patrick Williams. 1:20 remaining. Bulls down by 3. They get the basketball. Levine. Bounce pass in the hands of DeRozan around the perimeter. DeRozan defended by Matthews. Backs his way to the free throw circle outside of Vucevic. Vucevic with 1:08 left to go. Gives it over to Levine. Bounce pass Vucevic off the roll down. Floats up the runner. Missed off the rim. Gets his own rebound back and he missed the layup. It's no good by Vucevic. Oh, he had a golden opportunity and couldn't put it through. Too strong off the glass. Rebound by Lopez of Milwaukee. Milwaukee gonna slow it down. 50 seconds left to go. 10 in the shot clock, 45 seconds. Holiday, pass it off to Lopez. Down the lane, shovels. Matthews, double teamed. Lost the basketball, it's a turnover. The Bulls come up with a steal. 35 seconds remaining. Levine, towards his right. Edge of the Bucks logo, 15 on the shot clock. Levine takes the 3. Missed off the back rim. Nobody there for the rebound. Portis, defensive rebound for Milwaukee. 25 seconds remaining. It's a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Gonna have to do something here if you're Chicago. Milwaukee up by 3 and Chicago follows with 15.3. What a game. Caruso tried to take the charge off the rebound by Portis, and the referees just said play on. Yeah, he wasn't in position to do so. Both of them just collided on the rebound. Caruso came in way too late. Bucks in the bonus now. Drew Holiday, first free throw, makes it. "15 seconds left to go. Holiday will shoot a second one. Feel free to join in tomorrow. I plan on covering Philadelphia against Toronto, game number 2 of that series, if you guys would like to join in. Drew Holiday, one more free throw coming up at the line. 15.3 seconds left to go. Bucks up by 4. Holiday, shot number 2. Good. 5-point lead, timeout on the floor by Chicago. 15.3 seconds left to go. Zach LaVine had the opportunity. Took a three, a tough three at the top of the key. Couldn't go down. It was just nobody there for Chicago underneath the rim to rebound the ball. And the last missed shot attempted by the Bulls. And that one is a crusher right there. They just had an opportunity. They've had so many opportunities for the Bulls. Open shots. Just can't get them to drop today. The Bulls 33% from the floor for Chicago. They're 19% of three. 7 of 36 today. And Milwaukee is shooting the ball better from three. But I mean, it's not even close to their season standards either. Milwaukee tonight was 26% from three, 40.5% from the floor. And the difference maker in this game was the first quarter. Milwaukee came out on a 9-zip run, first minute and a half. Milwaukee led by 16 in the first quarter, and then they started to get cold. They shot the ball 52% in the first quarter. Milwaukee outscored Chicago 34-21, and then Milwaukee scored 17 points in the second quarter, 23 in the third. And that allowed Chicago to get back into the game with the Bucks turnovers. They turned it over 21 times tonight for Milwaukee. Chicago turned it over 11 times. And Giannis has got himself 27 points, 15 rebounds. Wasn't until the fourth where some of his teammates like Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez started to step up. So here we go, back to action. 15 seconds remaining. Chicago's going to need something quick. Caruso will be the inbound passer. Caruso looking to pass it off. Gives it out to DeRozan. DeRozan, turnaround jumper, low block, and no good. Missed off the glass. Rebound control by Middleton in the corner. Middleton gets fouled. Tough game for DeMar DeRozan today. The numbers don't speak that way because he scored 18, better than most players in the game, but he's missed 21 shots. He's 6 of 25. 43 minutes. He's played the most minutes out of anybody on the floor, and 6 of 25 from the floor. Free throws here by Middleton. 2 shots. First one good with 8 seconds left to go. Second shot coming up by Middleton. Got it. 93-86. 8.2 seconds left to play. Wasn't pretty, but looks like the Bucks will take game one. 15 of 23 at the free throw line, 21 turnovers, and they're up 93-86. With just Giannis being the go-to in today's game with 27 and 15. This was an odd game in general. This is at Milwaukee's home court, so this is at the Fiserv Forum. Chicago they had so many opportunities in this game today. A lot of open looks, just couldn't send them down. Like, just high volume between Vucevic and DeRozan, and they couldn't even get double-digit shot makes from the floor. Nikola Vucevic went 9 of 27 shooting, and then DeMar DeRozan went 6 of 25. Whereas Giannis went 10 of 19. Brook Lopez 7 of 14. The front court being the difference. Eight seconds left to go. This game I feel like was made for the Bulls to take this one. Everything possible as LaVine fades away, shoots a ridiculous three on the inbound, misses off the back rim, and Giannis will come up with a rebound, and he dribbles out the clock as this game has gone final. 93-86 the final score. So many opportunities, and they just couldn't put it in the bucket for the Bulls in this game as they were down by 16. They had all the momentum. They led at one point 69-64, and then Milwaukee battles back as the Bucks pull out the victory in game one of the series. 93-86 the final score. Just, it comes with a random feeling to this game here because Milwaukee knows they, by far, did not play their best basketball tonight for the Bucks. They turned it over 21 times. They shot the ball 65% at the free throw line, and they still won despite shooting 26% from three. And then Chicago battled back. They took the lead. And this looked like it should have been Chicago's game to take in today's game. They went 17-19 at the free throw line, and then they go 19% from three. They just could not make a shot today. And they get left hanging with 86 on the scoreboard. And just such an odd feeling here to this one. Thanks so much all for joining in. Appreciate all for being a part here to stream. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams that I do cover. 2 close games today that I covered, so this was great. Appreciate everybody for joining in. I hope to be back tomorrow. It will be the Raptors against the Sixers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Feel free to join in for game number 2, the Raptors versus Sixers tomorrow night. Before I wrap up here, we're going to close out with the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP Greg, Oreo Pudding, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino Joseph, Woody Ward, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arohan, Blessed Brian, SG Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody, Steven, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much all for joining in today. The Bucks pull out the victory in Game 1 of the series over the Chicago Bulls first round, 93-86 to your final score. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.